Hey everybody, this is Kristen, sports dietitian, certified personal trainer, and owner of Elite Nutrition and Performance, back with you again to talk to you a little bit more about grocery shopping. This is something that everybody has to do if you want to eat, unless you go out to eat for every meal, and hopefully you don't do that. So it's a very important topic, and it's something that everybody needs to know about, but it seems to be something that a lot of people do not know about. They don't know how to read food labels, they don't know how to check ingredient lists, or really how to tell if their food is truly healthy or not. And so what they wind up doing is just listening to what the food manufacturers are marketing to them on the television and buying the food. So I want to kind of clear some mysteries up surrounding food shopping, which is why we're offering another grocery store tour coming up this Thursday, May the 7th at 6:30 to 7:30 at Publix on Rosewood Drive in Columbia, South Carolina. There is still a few spots left. If you want to join us, head on over to elitenutritionperformance.com and sign up. Like I said, there's a few spots left, so space is limited, so make sure that you do sign up fairly quickly. Today is Tuesday, so you're running out of time. Go ahead and sign up. So what I want to talk to you about today is performance promoting foods, that's a mouthful, as well as performance preventing foods. So there's kind of two classes here, and a lot of foods will kind of fall somewhere in the middle, but I'm going to go over, what foods are performance promoting and what foods are performance preventing. So this is something that we will go over in our grocery store tour. The topic of that tour is grocery shopping for optimal sports performance. So even if you're, not really an athlete and you're not playing sports, maybe you want to be, this would be a great tour for you to come on. But definitely if you are an athlete, if you have children who are athletes, this would be a great tour for you to join us on. So let's talk about performance promoting foods. So these are generally your whole foods that are coming straight from the ground, that don't have a lot of processing done to them. So these foods are going to provide your body with a lot of antioxidants, and antioxidants, as we know, will bind with your free radicals in your body that you get from environmental things such as pollution in the air, but then definitely exercising. Exercising causes damage to your body. So antioxidants will bind with those free radicals to prevent any further damage to your body and also help in the recovery process. So where in the world do you get antioxidants from? Antioxidants can be found in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, anything that is basically a plant that is coming from the ground that is minimally processed. So produce section, that's where you should be filling up a large portion of your cart with those types of foods. Moving on, grains, specifically whole grains. These foods really help with recovery from your workouts because they will help to restore your glycogen tanks in your system. And glycogen is a storage form of carbohydrates. You lose that when you are working out, and if you don't replenish that, then your body really cannot rebuild up its energy source for the next workout. Plus, it can't build new muscle. Many of you don't realize that carbohydrates are actually stored in your muscle as well as your liver, but stored in your muscles. So if you're not replenishing your carbohydrates, your muscles can't grow. Everyone always thinks protein, protein, protein. Yes, you do need protein, but you also need carbohydrates, specifically whole grains. Omega-3 fatty acids is another one, obviously found in fish. However, some people think just by eating tilapia, they're going to get omega-3 fatty acids, and this is not true. You need to be eating a fatty fish like salmon or tuna. Tilapia, on the other hand, is not a really good fish because it is farm raised, and that's something that we'll cover in the grocery store tour. Vitamins and minerals, this is another huge one. So coming from your foods that are not really processed, things that are coming from the ground. So think of your fruits, your vegetables, your whole grains, nuts, seeds. Those will have a lot of iron, selenium, zinc in them, all important minerals that you need to have in your diet to recover from your workouts and give you more energy and perform better. Now, let's talk about performance preventing foods. These are things that are not necessarily coming from the ground and foods that are more processed. So think of trans fats. Trans fats are basically a man-made fat that is pumped up with hydrogen ions, so it creates this very shelf-stable, really thick fat. Think of Crisco. Now, it makes your food shelf-stable and may make it taste very good. However, it's not very good for you. This actually kind of reverses the role of antioxidants. It promotes more inflammation in your body. So definitely not something that you want to be eating to enhance your sports performance. Next on the list would be an excess amount of refined grains and sugars. Now, it's okay to have something sugary every once in a while, or have a piece of white bread before you go and work out. Those types of things can actually enhance your performance. However, if you're constantly eating junk food, you're constantly eating sugar, going out and having, those refined grains, that is not helpful whatsoever. That's actually going to prevent you from performing well in your sport. All right, next on the list would be food dyes. I'm going to lump that in with preservatives because they're kind of along the same lines. Those are just additives that are being added to your food, which there is research to show that those things can actually cause a lot of health damage. So, for example, nitrites and nitrates, those are preservatives, and those can actually be cancer promoting. So, obviously, if you're eating something that is promoting cancer in your body, it is not promoting optimal sports performance. So, these are the items on my list that you should be really looking out for. Basically, anything that is a prepackaged food should not be on your performance promoting list of foods. It's okay to eat those foods every once in a while, but it should not be the top of your list. Think of more of those performance promoting foods. If you want to learn more, join us at the grocery store tour this Thursday, May 7th, 6:30 to 7:30 at Publix on Rosewood. You can sign up on our website, elitenutritionandperformance.com. Thanks for watching.